Hi everyone. For those of you that are suffering from costochondritis, can't seem to get relief, many of you use the BACKPOD, and the BACKPOD is really no better than a gross manipulation. It's like going over to your friend's house, standing back to back, locking elbows and doing this, and sort of cracking each other's back, gross manipulating the back. And many of you get worse after using the BACKPOD, and some of you, very few, get better. You're lucky. The ones that got better, you're lucky. Because the BACKPOD gross manipulates not only the spine, but the ribs as well. It doesn't do anything to loosen the muscles up. So this device is better to use than the BACKPOD, and I'll tell you why. This is called the SoBack. It's made by a company called SoRight. You can use my code Dr. Feelgood for 50% off, and it's not expensive. But you can see these teeth on here, okay? You can see they're a little closer together here. They come a little bit wider as we go up the device. And it sits here flat. It's got a bit of an arc to it. But the idea with this is these teeth here are gonna loosen up the muscles and the soft tissue and the tendons around the rib heads, okay? So yes, you might hear a little manipulation or a crack, but that's not this purpose. The purpose of this thing is to loosen up all the muscles and tendons around the rib heads. And what that'll do is, when you do that, that will free up the ribs to move up and down as you breathe, okay? And that will help alleviate a lot of your chest pain. So again, this is called the SoBack, and I'll show you guys real quick how we do it. So we're gonna go ahead and put it right here, and I'm gonna show you from a side view. And you wanna go onto your elbows first. So I've got it, the teeth are on each side of my spine, okay? So my spine sits right in the middle. And I'm basically gonna go up in the thoracic area in between the shoulder blades, and I'm gonna come back and lean back on it. Now, you don't want the pain level to be more than a 5 out of 10, okay? And when I wiggle around, I can feel the teeth kind of digging into the muscles, kind of like a trigger point, and that's the purpose of it. It's supposed to release those trigger points, those tight, tense muscles along the thoracic spine to help free up the ribs and alleviate some of your costochondritis pain. And I just kind of wiggle back and forth and just loosen up the muscles. And then I can lay back fully. And you can even put a pillow behind your head in the beginning if you're uncomfortable. Again, it shouldn't be higher than a 5 out of 10 on a pain scale, 5 or 6. And you can keep kind of wiggling back and forth to loosen up those muscles. But this right here does a much better job than the BACKPOD. Hope that helps. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys so much. If you got anything from this video, or even if you just like this view of the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building, give me a like and don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate you guys.